Hey everyone, I'm standing on the very beginning of my Rube Goldberg machine, but I'm going to go over some objectives that we're going to do throughout the machine. And the main objective is to defeat the King Creeper. Another couple of objectives is to defeat a few evil creepers and blow up their statue here. I built that by hand, by the way, painstakingly, just by looking at a couple screenshots that I took. We'll be saving Leo, and we're saving him from Jeff here. He'll just be able to sleep in that bed there to escape him. But yeah, let's get started here. I'll teleport with this command block to the top. And yeah, our first machine here is going to be powered by a random tick landing on this cherry sapling. By pressing F3 on the keyboard, we could look at the right hand side of the screen. It says stage 0. When that number changes, the observer notices that. That means the sapling attempted to grow, and yeah, the observer will send a redstone output, and the flying machine will be launched over to the next area. Okay, in order to have a random tick land on that sapling a little bit faster, we're going to turn up the random tick speed. We're still making the initiation of the machine happen with a random tick. It's just going to happen much more frequently this way. And then we'll turn it back to normal, at least for the Java edition of Minecraft. According to Google anyway. Google said it was 3. Even at 200, there we go. That took a while. The observer is going to power this block, which will power the dispenser, sending water down the center of these layers of snow. And if you didn't know, layers of snow, even in full block form, cannot stand water. It'll just get plowed right through it like it's not even there. And once the water reaches the bottom, it'll spread out, destroying the side blocks of the layers of snow, and the pillar will collapse. Just like, well, actually pretty similar to scaffolding. I sent an update to the observers, and now our flying machine will power this piston, pushing off the sand block. And it'll land right in front of that observer, powering this piston, lifting up this platform, and shutting these stairs. We have Mr. Egg Scrambler here. We just need him to find his way up to these observers up here. When he smashes the left egg, it'll start that machine. When he smashes the right egg, it will launch King Creeper through the ice tracks. Now it's just a waiting game. I'll speed this part of the video up if he is really slow. Sometimes he smashes both eggs at once, which was the case. Now let's hope that the King Creeper can make it all the way through the ice tracks. Now it's going to speed up here. As you might have noticed, that sent a redstone signal to this piston and pushed this block of redstone forward, unlocking this hopper, which is acting as a one-time timer. It had 64 gunpowder and 60 gunpowder. Once that's empty, this comparator will gain power and send a signal turning off all these command blocks that are spawning creepers for us onto the main platform here and dropping their gunpowder down there. It'll also send a redstone signal down and power all 4 of the dispensers in the corners, sending water and funneling all the gunpowder neatly to the middle. There we go. Here comes the water. It's going to gather all the gunpowder for us. I made a YouTube video on this very funnel. I just changed it a little bit for this machine. So that's gonna start a few things. The collection system is now changed. So the water is now flushed over to another section. And these powders, concrete powder, fell down in a chain reaction. That powder, or sorry, the layers of snow were just destroyed by a single piston, just pushing up on it. Layers of snow is one of the only blocks that you can layer above 12 blocks, and a piston can just push it and destroy it all. It doesn't lift it at all, it just destroys it. But now we have our cobblestone farm running and falling down into our massive water funnel. And we also have a source of water headed down these tubes of glass, and a lava source headed down into that container down there. Once the water reaches the bottom, it'll line itself up against this white concrete powder, making it white concrete. And that'll send an update through these chains of observers and fire the wall of pistons upward, which will save Leo from the zombie Jeff. Let me go back down since we have a little bit of time. I'll show you how the collection system's working. So the water was getting sent over in this direction, and then this piston just grabbed the block in front of it, pushed it forward, blocking the water, and then that piston grabbed a block and pulled it back out, or pushed it out of the way, and now the water has access to the other collection system. And over here we got the gunpowder being gathered up. It needs to fill the entire double chest, and the cobblestone needs to fill up this entire double chest. As this one fills up, it unlocks the hoppers, which we have a stack of diamonds running through, simulating kind of what you go through while you're playing survival Minecraft. Mining the ores and cobblestone. And that's going to send a signal as soon as Leo steps on that steps on this string here. I couldn't think of the word for the life of me. And then that'll send an update through here and get the next section going. I've actually never seen him get stuck there. Interesting. No matter, he's safe over there, and we're gonna make another cobblestone block to power up this next area. That'll send an update to that observer there. And let's watch these explosions happen here. Very nice. Our next system did not get destroyed. We got a little sound update saying that this was complete. And we're getting our emeralds from our new trade hall. Kind of funny, there's a creeper in there. If you happen to download this world, I'll give you a hint. There's an Easter egg inside that box over there. Okay, we got another update. That must be the emeralds already completed. Yep. So that added another block to our add gate. Looks like this machine is almost complete. Let's watch this one complete. This one's pretty satisfying to watch if you haven't seen these machines in action. Once all of the blocks are down along the outside rim, that's when this final piston will fire. So we're just waiting on the beginning row to all be down, which should be fairly soon. Only a few more rotations. Now it needs to do that one, and then that one. It will slowly work its way backward. And then these last few are really quick, so I'll head over here. Very nice. That's this machine completed, so it stopped. Now we're just waiting on the gunpowder to fill up the double chest. And we're almost ready for the cobblestone to turn off. I just hooked up these note blocks so you get to hear a bunch of different instruments within Minecraft. There we go. And that should turn off our cobblestone farm. And we'll have one last explosion in the old school TNT duper. This TNT duper only works in one direction. So if you plan on building it in your survival world, look through the description and I'll give you a link to Ianxofour's video where I happened to find one of his farm guides that had this included in it. For this cobblestone farm, I was heavily inspired by Ilmango. I'll give a link to the video that I was very much inspired by. The timings on this are much different, but yeah, I highly recommend checking out both of their channels and supporting them as much as you can, especially Ilmango, because in the past, a lot of his builds and guides were stolen from other YouTubers, stealing his viewers, so especially support him. I'm gonna just hang out here. I'll speed up the video as the gunpowder fills up. Okay, once the chest, the double chest, I should say, is full, it'll send a redstone signal through this AND gate all the way to here, and we'll fire this piston, and it actually pushes the concrete powder forward. We are finally defeating the king creeper, and we'll just smash 20 more with some anvils, and we'll start our celebratory fireworks here. This is a fireworks show that I built at the end. Even this took me quite some time to design and develop. I went through a few different iterations for just this machine. So yeah, I put a lot of work into this video, and especially the machines themselves. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing and liking the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.